How many hours? How long does it take to put on daily? Were you having it removed also every day?
Yeah, only 4, 5, 6 hours, depending on how much of the body was on. Yeah, my days would start at probably 4 o'clock. Well, I would wake up at 3 o'clock. I can't remember, to be honest. I only remember the how exciting it all was.
Hey, it's Jim Alexander with Real Talker. Anamaria, I'm so happy to see you looking like this from the last time I saw you. I had a nightmare. Literally, I watched this movie late at night and couldn't get that image out of my head. So pleasant to see your face.
I'm okay. It's all magic. It's all, it's makeup.
I know.
I'm doing.
I was wondering, did you know you're gonna look that way? Like when you first heard the script, or were you like surprised when the first time the makeup was put on you? I'm curious what your reaction was the first time, or you had an idea of what it's gonna be like.
I knew. I was in the script, and I was very happy to be offered that part. But then I was also sent a drawing with the character. So it was a photo of me with the special effects on. So I had this image of who, she is. And I was very excited to try it. When I got to the makeup room for the first time and we did all the tests and everything, it was already. I mean, we all couldn't wait, to bring old maid Maria to life.
How many hours? How long does it take to put on daily? Were you having it removed also every day?
Yeah, only 4, 5, 6 hours, depending on how much of the body was on. Yeah, my days would start at probably 4 o'clock. Well, I would wake up at 3 o'clock. I can't remember, to be honest. I only remember the how exciting it all was. It was fine. It was fine. I would rehearse the words in Romanian and Old Macedonian, so I was busy during those hours.
Uh-huh.
And our lovely makeup artists would be really fast, actually, even if it sounds, but there are lots of things to do in 4 hours, 5 hours. They were very patient with me, and they made it all possible and bearable. And then I think after the day, it took us another 2 hours at least to take it all off. At least 2 hours. Yeah. So, so half my day basically would. It was worth it. I hope it was worth it. If I give you nightmares,
Yes, it was. It's certainly. I just thought Freddy Krueger, because I like as a kid I was scared of Freddy Krueger, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a word, like even a scarier version of that. So,
Yeah,
very well done.
I was introduced to Freddy Krueger by my 7-year-old nephew. So recently, I discovered that he knows all about Freddy Krueger. I was in disbelief, but and then I realized the resemblance, because I didn't, to be honest, I didn't grow up with horror movies. They didn't. I think my parents were very careful about what we were watching, but obviously the younger generation is very brave in exploring everything there is,
Yeah.
available.
Looks like they could have been related, Freddy Krueger and Maria, right? It's a
Oh,
whole
no.
other movie right there.
Yeah, we won't do a sequel, because I understand that the Freddy Krueger. Yeah, isn't it? It's a franchise. I mean, there are several movies, but I assure you there won't be a sequel with Old Maid Maria. We won't do one.
That's right. Right before I let you go, I spoke to Sarah, and she mentioned that the kids were scared. You had to keep you away from the kids too. Is that true? Tell me about like.
In the car, because I would often forget that I had the makeup on. I was either lost in thought or thinking of the scenes we had shot, and coming back or going to the set, I would sometimes forget that I wear the makeup, and then kids were out playing in the village, and by God, I hope I didn't traumatize them. maybe they thought, the fairy tales are real, and maybe their grandmothers and mothers scared them with, with stories, and made them be good, probably talking about us and
That's
our
right.
movie. The proof, that the line between fiction and reality is very, very thin for
Yeah.
children anyway.